So I think it's an open question of where this goes from here in terms of, is this accurate about Iran's claim, and if the United States responds, and where that goes from here. But I mean, the Strait of Hormuz has been the issue the whole time, and when they signed this preliminary agreement, it wasn't exactly spelled out what was going to happen here. And I think that's why there were so many questions, despite the very optimistic assessments that were coming out of the White House.
So there's also, so when we pull back and look too, I mean, to your point about what we had heard earlier in the week about a line of communication, essentially where we stand today. What is the level of the concern in the White House about the impact of what we've seen over the last 24 hours on negotiations?
Well, I think the president is most irritated by this because he's been saying the Strait of Hormuz is open, it's safe to go back and transit there. And obviously this morning he was the one confirming that they fired 4 drones. One of them actually hit one of the ships. He was saying it was a very big, expensive one. And that is important to him because that determines the market and the price of gas. And he's been frustrated the prices aren't coming down more. And so he's viewing it certainly through that lens and that irritation. But it also just kind of lends to what experts have been saying, which is this is not an easy problem to solve. Iran now realizes the control that it has over the Strait of Hormuz. Firing one shot like this and actually hitting a boat is going to deter others potentially.